Hello and welcome back to a new episode of Ultimate General Civil War, and today we are going to break the siege of Suffolk. We can bring 18 brigades into this fight and I've organized my men as follows. Our 1st division is armed with the Springfield M1855, a battery of 12-pounder Napoleons and 24-pounder howitzers. Our 2nd division is armed with a mix of Palmetto M1842s and Springfield M1855s. They also have our melee cavalry and a unit of JF Brown snipers. I have given them the best rifles that I could get on the market and I'm expecting great things from them. Our 3rd division is armed with a mix of rebel provided rifles, and they also have our 12-pounder Whitworth and 20-pounder Parrott guns. There is a small garrison fort present at Suffolk, and they are already armed with the Springfield M8061 and with the 20-pounder Parrott guns. And together with our reinforcements we outnumber the rebels quite a bit, but unfortunately they have far more artillery than us. General, we don't have much time before Longstreet arrives and commences his assault. The eastern outskirts of the town are lightly defended by Pack's garrison. The good news is that we have already a few brigades ready to join the defense. The bad news is that the flotilla which carries your reinforcements needs 2 hours to arrive. So you have to hold your ground against a much stronger army. Good luck, General. Unfortunately, we have only a fraction of our force present, but our 1st division will do. Our men are getting into defensive positions. I'm going to get the 20-pounders backwards, but our 12-pounders are getting forward, the same as our howitzers. Grant is going to be a reserve, the same with Kirkland. His skirmishers are going to hold this gap, and over here we are holding these defenses and these. I hope that with this preparations we are going to be able to hold back the enemy as long as possible and give our supplies and reinforcements time to arrive. Now let us see where the enemy is coming from. I'm going to get Osborne skirmishers. Hopefully they can hold the rebels back along this river line and buy us a bit more time. The rest of the rebel forces are going to be stuck in the river and are going to have a terrible time. Enemy cavalry is going to advance and they're going to get dislodged immediately. And there they are falling back already. We have enemy artillery forming up. Osborne, get through the water please. And 12-pounder Napoleons, please get a little bit further back. I do not want you to get shot. And this cavalrymen are getting slaughtered. Black, please open up on this unit of guns. They're trying to pull out of our range. But this is also going to make sure that they are not going to be as effective. Down here another group of cavalrymen is getting slaughtered. Come on, artillery. Refocus your fire. Down here more units are advancing. Our men are already taking casualties from enemy artillery. Soon, hopefully, we have dwindled down the enemy far enough that we can shift around them and outflank them. Osborne skirmishers are getting driven back. I'm going to get them reattached. There's really no point delaying the enemy further. And down here the first attack wave of the enemy is arriving and already taking casualties. Our howitzers have done a good job so far and I hope they will continue to destroy the enemy. Howitzers, focus your fire on Jenkins. 12-pounders, please annihilate the forces down in the water. Kirkland, I'm going to get you forward just in case that Foster is getting pushed back. And Jenkins, I'm going to get you out of cover to give flanking fire if everyone tries to attack Terry directly. And it looks like the rebels are trying to charge. Kirkland, run now. And artillery, force him back. Napoleons, open fire, open. Good shots, good shots. I hope that we do not tear apart too many of our own men. But as long as we kill more rebels than our own, I'm pleased. Harrison skirmishers, please scout out a little bit. And I'm going to get Grand skirmishers out and on the flank. Down here, Blake is using grape shot. We do not have eyes on artillery units, therefore this is a good decision. Kirkland, take these defenses. And Anderson's numbers are dwindling quickly. 12 pounders, now please shoot at Garnett. Foster, get yourself together. Gibbon, you're going to take control over here. Down here, Terry is getting shot significantly. And we are holding the rebels down here. Grand skirmishers can reattach. House Emerald of Hawkins, still very good. These new Springfield rifles are really doing their part in this fight. And we have eyes on enemy artillery again. Blake, shoot at Cake, please. And the rebels have already taken considerable damage. Down here, howitzers. Please shoot at Davies. He is more or less in the open. And Grand skirmishers, I'm going to get you out once again to shoot at the enemy flank. We hear the sound of more charging enemies. Howitzers, get off another volley and prepare to shoot at Benning. Good shots at Davies. And now shift your fire towards Benning. Napoleons, please shoot at Armistead. He is completely out in the open and without cover. And Terry is taking casualties. I am going to get Osborne skirmishers forward. And Grand skirmishers can open up on Davies' flank. Hopefully this will drive him back. First volley, 23 casualties on the enemy side. Good shots. Kirkland is taking casualties, but he is holding the enemy back. Osborne needs to cross and he has real trouble in the deep water. And down here, Grant is tearing up through Davis' lines. I'm going to speed up time a bit. And it looks like we are holding very well. Howitzers, get ready to shoot at Robertson. He is advancing, but we cannot see him right now. There he is. Open up, open up. 12 pounders, you're doing a good job. And down here, I'm going to get Osborne's men further around. Kemper is therefore now shifting, opening his flank, and this is a very well invitation for Terry. Blake is doing a good job on the enemy artillery. And if this continues as it is right now, the rebels do not stand a chance. Osborne is taking some casualties, but he is still racking up more and more kills. I'm avoiding to get him further because the enemy still has cavalry. Down here we are routing the rebels. Howitzers. Please shoot on Law. 12 pounders. Please shoot at Robertson, who is trying to advance. And the Grantsman, you can push forward. Harrison skirmishers, you can also get forward to cover his flank. And we have discovered further artillery units. Davies' men are getting back into the fight, but they are not going to stay there for long. Howitzers, shift your fire. Blake has almost wiped out this artillery unit. And our Napoleons are suffering from a little bit of counter battery fire. Now, Grand Skirmishers, get forward. Fall back now, fall back now. Howitzers, shoot at Jenkins. And our reinforcements are here. General, the flotilla is here and brought your reinforcements. 2 ironclads took positions to support us with their guns. Wonderful. Wonderful. Grant, fall back. Harrison, take position over here. And the rebels try another massive assault. 12 pounders, shoot down there. Howitzers, you're doing a good job. Jenkins is pushed back. And I'm going to organize our reinforcements. Our reinforcements are moving up and our cavalry and snipers are messing up on this flank. Down here the rebels try to dislodge us from our positions, but we are not going to let this happen. We have lost eyes momentarily on their guns, but again the enemy counter-attack is getting broken. Anderson is now routing. Kirkland held his ground. And once this cavalry unit is pushed back, I am going to replace him with Forster. Down here, Grand Skirmishers and Harrison Skirmishers are going to build up. And these men are going to form up behind them. Our 20 pounders and our Whitworth have arrived. I want them to build up an artillery line over here. And they're going to shell the remaining enemy artillery. Kirkland, fall back. Foster, take his position. And Kirkland, you're going to be in reserve. We have once again eyes on the enemy guns. Blake, you know what you have to do. Harrison, move forward. Grant, move forward. Howitzers, shoot at Jenkins. 12 pounders, shoot at Armistead. And with Harrison moving up, we should get good volleys off on their guns. They are pulling back. Wonderful. Looks like they are shifting. Grant, get around them. Harrison, get off another volley, then pull back. They have a large amount of batteries, therefore we need to press them from all sides if we want to minimize casualties. Come on, one volley, then you can fall back. Fall back now, fall back now. Fall back into the woods. Grant, you're going to get over there. Cavalry, you're going to form up over here. And our snipers are going to form up with Harrison in the wood line. More and more rebels are falling back. And down here Kemper tries to cross. I'm going to get Osborne skirmishers reattached. And Osborne should be able to hold them back. More and more of our reinforcements are moving up. Colquitt, I want you down there. Hood, I want you over here. Eustace, hold your ground here. And Wallace, you have reached your target. Our melee cavalry is unfortunately getting shelled. And I'm going to get our snipers forward, and they actually have such a long reach that they can get their guns already. Grand skirmishers are now also moving forward, and our melee cav can get around their cavalry. Now the remaining units of the enemy artillery are shifting. I therefore want our strong units to shoot on Henry. Harrison, open fire. JF Brown units, shift. And there Harrison is routing. Melee cav, charge into Shoemaker. JF Browns, fall back, fall back, fall back. And the Grandsman can move forward. There's another unit of artillery over there. Our cavalry is definitely going to take casualties. And there they are routing. This is not going as planned. But I guess with the number of enemy artillery, this is going to be expected. Down here, Smoot is getting torn apart, and I wish I could order the melee cavalry to withdraw. Grand skirmishers. Destroy Smoot. Come on, man. The first battery is almost destroyed. Now, Grandsman, move up on Shoemaker. Harrison, move down here. How's the situation down here looking? Osborne is battling Camper. I'm going to withdraw Osborne a little bit in the hope to draw Camper into the water. And this seems to work. Down here, man. Move forward again. Grand skirmishers, you need to shoot at Macoon. The rest of the artillery already seems pretty broken. Heavier guns. Focus your fire on Henry once again. And Grand skirmishers are now taking heavy casualties. Colt is falling back, Shoemaker is also wavering. And our snipers can open up with another volley. Good shots. I do not know why you're engaging them in melee. This is going to be a death sentence. And it appears that our cavalry unit has completely been routed. JF Browns, this job is now all to you. Come on, man. Fire, fire, fire. Get forward just a little bit. And Harrison's skirmishers are also getting torn apart. I'm going to get Grand skirmishers on this side. The day comes to a close. Camper is on our side of the river. And Titball was pushed back. I did not notice that. Oh well, Terry got pushed back. Harrison, get forward. Our JF Browns are shooting Jenkins in the back, but I also want him to get forward now. I want as many of the artillery pieces destroyed as possible. 12 hunters, shoot at Robertson. All of our heavy artillery cannot see the enemy guns. It appears, Lars, that this vantage point is not considered taken, or because of the nightfall we cannot see them. Our heavy battery can now once again focus fire on the artillery. JF Brown, please shoot at the skirmishers. Please shoot at Shoemaker. Grant and Harrison need to shoot at Colt. Both batteries are falling back. Our artillery is opening up. Colt is almost destroyed. And the remainder of the enemy forces are getting torn to bits down here. All of our men now need to get into cover. And down here the battle is not changing. The rebels are getting torn apart, but they are still trying to advance. Now, Henry is in range from our snipers. Really good. Whitworth 20 pounders and Blake also shoot at Henry. One good volley and we will advance. Wonderful. Grant and Harrison, you are going to shoot at Macon. And Jeff Browns, you can still shoot whoever you can target. They are trying to shift, but I hope that we can reach these guns in time. And their Macon tries to fall back. And the enemy has still more batteries over here. Grant and Harrison move forward. Harrison's skirmish line is almost completely destroyed. I do not think that they can take many more casualties. But this battle is also not going to last for much longer. I'm going to get Murphy's skirmishers around and get Harrison's men to pull back. Come on, man, hunt them down, hunt them down. And our heavy guns still need to focus their fire on the artillery. Down here, Murphy's reinforcements are coming up. I'm going to get Harrison reattached. Grant is getting hit. He's taking casualties. Come on, move up again. And down here, Lord tries to focus fire on our reinforcements. Heavy artillery, do not shift your focus. Howitzers, you are going to get low. Murphy has taken some casualties, but he is still in the fight and Grant was routed. Snipers and skirmishers get around their flank. And I'm going to speed up again. Down here I'm going to get Brooke forward. I do not want to sacrifice many of our men, I want to preserve our manpower. And this is why I'm not really pushing out of cover and really do not hunt them down. I only want to make limited pushes with our more specialized units. Now we can get back over the field and into their side. Down here, Brooke. Open up on Camper. Osborne, move forward. And with this, Camper should be forced back quickly. Snipers get forward and into the cover of the woods. The same goes with our skirmishers. Napoleons, you're doing a good job on Armistead. Keep it up. And we are going to find their guns. Their Mason is withdrawing. JF Browns shoot at Beyond. And now fall back, fall back, fall back. I do not want to lose you. McKinnon is almost destroyed. And there he is, annihilated. Skirmishers move forward. And there we have them. All of our guns are opening up as well. And it looks like Garnet, this guns and unit down here are all what the rebels have left. Murphy, you need to move forward as we have lost eyes on them. Come on, man. Hunt him down, hunt him down. Our snipers are having ammunition problems. But this battle is almost over. And there we have destroyed the next battery. Please get into position over here. And the rebels still have more batteries. I'm going to withdraw Brook now. And I'm going to get our JF Browns over. Heavy guns, please shoot at Cackle. Foster is taking massive casualties, but he's not one of our own men. Murphy skirmishers, you're going to get over as well. JF Browns, you're going to get into this forest. And we have ammunition problems. Wallace, get forward so that I can grab the supplies and send them over. And we have won. We had 25,000 infantry's at our disposal and we only lost 2,100 of them. Unfortunately, 150 of our cavalrymen died. I think that is the entire unit routed. We have also lost 32 men of our artillery crews. Thankfully, none of our valuable guns were destroyed. But on the other side, the rebels have lost almost 2/3 of their entire corps. They have started this day with over 15,000 infanterists, and at the end of this day, 10,000 of them became casualties. They've also lost over 783 cavalrymen and 49 guns. We have held our positions and we have inflicted massive casualties on the enemy. We do not have a single officer casualties, but a lot of promotions. And we were able to get our hands on a large array of enemy rifles. We also got 11 12-pounder Napoleon guns and 2 10-pounder ordnance guns. All in all, this was a good fight and our casualties were pretty limited. We have received another medal and 4,400 fresh recruits. We also got our hands on $75,000 and with this we can build up for the next big battle. Our force core is still looking pretty good, but our cavalry unit was indeed completely destroyed. But this is it for this episode and until we see each other next time, I wish you all a great time.